Hello, my name is George Babena, and this is a video on narcissistic splitting. How they love bomb on one hand and devalue on the other within a very short time span. This is something everybody experiences at one point or another, that they meet people online, in real life, that they tell you, oh, I love you so much, your posts are so great, you're so intelligent, you're so creative, you're so blah blah blah. Whatever quality that is true, that is real, that actually stands out, whatever talent that you have, they will exaggerate that talent, which in some cases is justified, and then they will use that to love bomb you. So, for example, if you're smart, they tell you you are a genius, and that if you are a genius, you should get more attention, you should be rich, you should have more love, blah 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 blah. So they make you feel like you're lovable. And that's how love bombing works. Another example, they tell you, oh, you're so beautiful, I don't understand, why don't you have more suitors? You should show yourself more, you should go out more. Why are you so alone? I don't understand, blah 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 blah. So they try to impose the reality on you. Love bombing works when you believe what the narcissist believes about you. Because in the love bombing phase, as psychotic as it is, it's still real. You see, people get it confused. They think it's manipulation. It's not manipulation. They actually do believe that you are a genius, or you're beautiful, or you're amazing, or whatever. They do believe that. It's true. And they want you to believe that too. And the moment you believe what they believe, the moment you see yourself through the narcissist's eyes, you lose. That's when you are manipulating yourself. You see, the narcissist doesn't need to manipulate you. The narcissist gets you to play yourself. So don't play yourself. Don't look at yourself through their eyes. Look at yourself through your eyes, and you will not be able to be love bombed. Of course, they keep trying, but it will repel. It will be like shrapnel on iron, on steel. It will have no effect. And before you know it, wait, observe. See what happens next. Don't change your behavior. Don't change how you look at yourself. The key to resist love bombing is to not care. Is to be detached. Be like, I don't care what you think of me. I'm not amazing. Or maybe you are amazing. Okay, I'm amazing. Whether you believe it or not is irrelevant. You see, if you want protection, use rejection. Reject the love bombing. Say, no, 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 I don't care. If you say I'm a genius, I am a genius even if even if you don't say it. I mean, that's how I deal with it. When people come to my page, I get love bombed 24/7. I mean, my goodness, every single week a new love bombing person comes in. Like, for example, they say, oh, I'm so grateful I found your page. Your content is so brilliant. You got such great insights. Yes, that's true. I have. And? Am I supposed to kiss you? Supposed to put you on a pedestal like you put me on a pedestal? No. I just observe. Now, some people, they genuinely believe I'm amazing. So I just be like, okay, fine, great, thank you. But the majority of people, really, most people, who say that, within a week, give them 2 weeks, give them 3 weeks, I wouldn't give them more than a month. And the devaluing comes next. And when does the devaluation happen? Because it's a cycle, right? First the love bomb, and then they say, oh, you're not so brilliant anymore. Stop doing that, and then you are brilliant, right? They want you to stop doing one thing and keep doing only that thing that they like, so you be on the pedestal, and you be like, oh, I want to be on the pedestal, so I better listen to you and stop doing what I actually want to do as well. So they want to control you. And they do it by guilt-tripping you. For example, the other day I made a post about flat earth. Because, you know, I do have flat earthers watch my content. Of course, I don't believe in flat earth, so I made a post about that. And then a narcissist, who I already knew was a narcissist before I even commented, because he's been love bombing me for about 2 weeks. And I know what it looks like. Because they are always the same. So what he did, he said, oh, I have to take the side of this other narcissist who is complaining about you because you really are so good with that other content. Why do you need to talk about flat earth? Stop doing that. And then I told him in the comments, oh, I knew you would join forces. Ciao. And then I blocked him. I blocked him immediately. Because I already knew that he was going to do that. Now, how did I predict that he was going to not like me anymore the moment I say something that he disagrees with? Well, I don't know. It's just, I honestly don't know how. Because if I see somebody love bombing me, it's not about the words. Because even those who are genuine, who are not love bombing, they really love me, they use the same words. So don't focus on the words. Don't be like, oh, there must be specific words people use that show me they're love bombing. No! Stop that. That is not how love... Learn to read energy. Yes. I'm sorry, but this is why people get confused. You see, there is absolutely no difference between a healthy love bombing and unhealthy love bombing in terms of words. Between somebody who will still love you even if you disagree and a narcissist who will stop loving you the moment you disagree. There's no difference in the words they use, but it feels different. I'm telling you, I know some people will be like, oh, what do you mean? Like, wake up. Stop analyzing over and over. We've been doing this analyzing. We've been doing this, how do I recognize a narcissist? Quiz 101. I mean, how many people have been literally like going online, searching, oh, how do I recognize love bombing? Is this love bombing? Is it or not? Is it or not? Is it or not? Is it or not? And not able to figure it out. Why can't you figure it out if it's love bombing? Simple. Because you're focusing on the words, not the energy. The energy is everything. So how does it feel? Well, when somebody really loves me, I get a warm feeling. I get a feeling of a heart activation. It's almost like a butterfly, like ooh, like yay, yay. I get this feeling, you. When it's real. When a healthy person love bombs me. But when a narcissist love bombs me, and I can guarantee every single time Not only do I not feel ooh, I feel disgusted. I feel repelled. I feel like, who are you? What do you want? Why are you telling me that I'm awesome? What is wrong with you? I feel it. I don't know why, but I do. And that feeling never fails. And that, ooh, yay! Not a single time in my entire life have I felt this feeling with a narcissist. Just never happened. How do I know? Because when I get this feeling, that person who gave me that feeling never devalued me. Not once. I can't remember a single time. Simple. So that's how I know. That's how I recognize love bombing or not love bombing. Do you feel yay? Or do you feel like vomiting, really? It's not so hard. Is it or is it? That's it. That's the secret. Oh, you wanted a special technique? A special quiz? That's it. That's all. You don't need anything else. So that's good news. It was so easy all along. Why did we analyze? Why did we Google search? Oh, let's watch 10,000 videos about love bombing to figure out is this love bombing or not. What are you doing? Waste of your time. Your body knew all along. Your body has been telling you. Your soul. Your third eye. I mean, you do have a third eye, right? Well, if your third eye is open, why do you need to watch YouTube videos? So the question is not, are they love bombing me? The question is my third eye working? Because if it's not, you can watch as many videos as you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what words they use. Because even though every narcissist is the same, some narcissists use different words. Some narcissists like different qualities about you. I don't know. I mean, how can you be sure? You can't unless you feel it. So, but High Priestess, third eye. Okay. So how do I know if my third eye is closed? Now we're talking. Thank you. That should be the question you're asking. Your third eye is closed when you're unable to judge. When you are blocking your own judgment. When you are blocking your intuition, your feelings about a person. When you're trying to override with your mind. When you are trying to stop yourself. When you are in your own way. When your identity is weak. When you don't want to identify others. When you don't want to put them in a box, right? Oh, no, let me not put them in a box. But, baby girl, they are in a box. If you are dealing with a narcissist, they are absolutely in a box of their own making. Can you see the box? Or are you telling yourself, no, I don't want to judge them. If I demonize them, right? Because they're a demon. Narcissists are demons. If I demonize them, I am a demon. What? If you go to court and there's a judge and somebody committed a crime and it's in front of a judge, do you tell the judge, do not put the criminal into the criminal box? You can't call him a criminal, that makes you a criminal. No. You wait for the judge to pass the hammer, to make the judgment. And then the criminal gets into prison. Because he has been correctly identified as a criminal. A criminal is a criminal. A narcissist is a narcissist. A good person is a good person. A bad person is a bad person. Get out of the Neptunian fog. The brain fog, the confusion, the who's real, who's not real, what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, am I bad, am I good, oh no, I can't think but I'm good, I can't think I'm bad, I'm error. Really? Honey, that's most people. Bro, sister, whoever's watching, that's most people. Do you understand? Most people are like, no, 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 let me not put myself in the box. I can't be good, I can't be bad, I'm... No wonder we're in a mess. No wonder we are confused. No wonder we can't tell if we are a narcissist or we're a narcissist. You're not even allowing yourself to judge yourself. So how can you judge others? Oh, no, no, I'm judging myself. I'm judging myself as being bad now. Honey, if you're only judging yourself as bad and not as good, you're not judging. You're not judging. You are playing yourself. That is, you're doing what the narcissist is doing. You're splitting. Yes. So if you only call yourself bad and refuse to call others bad, that's splitting. That's black and white thinking, literally. That's rigidity. That's, I can't do that. So you're inflexible. So you can't change, you can't move. You're rigid, you're like this. Really? No wonder that is closed. This, oh, don't judge. Boom, third eye blocked. Ciao. That's it. So if you want to open this, start judging. Go on. Be the judge. You have my permission. Whose permission do you need? Do you need the narcissist's permission to call the narcissist a narcissist? Really? Do you need your parents to tell you that you are a good noodle? Oh no, my parents didn't love me, didn't validate me, so I can't validate myself. I can't be a good person because my parents didn't believe I was a good person. So you're stuck in the karmic loop. So because your parents failed you, you're going to fail yourself? Because your parents didn't see you, you won't see yourself? So no wonder you're attracting narcissists. I mean, obviously not everybody. But didn't I say most people? So maybe if, heaven forbid, you've come out the other side and your third eye is open, then you have friends, you have family, you have people around you who are like I just described. So now you understand why people are confused. And why do people call you a narcissist even if they are not a narcissist? Because bro, all the third eyes are blocked, all the people around you like, fluoride's there, hello? Okay. So how do you know if your third eye is open? That's easy. Who do you think you are? What's your identity? Oh no, I have no identity. Okay, closed. Oh no, I'm a bad person. Closed. Oh no, I'm a good person. Also closed. So who are you? Are you splitting? Good, bad, neutral? Neutral is also a kind of splitting. Yeah, it's a funny thing. But if you're nothing, Ram Dass being nobody, that's black and white thinking. Nothing is quite extreme, being nothing. I mean, you can't be less than nothing. So you're splitting again. So that's manipulation, brainwashing. Okay. Enough of a brainwashing. How do you tell if your third eye is open? What is a healthy identity? Question number 1. An identity can be healthy. Oh, whoa, I didn't know. Yes. Because identity means, are you capable of judging yourself and judging others? Are you capable of making accurate observations with minimal data? Minimal data means you look at a person and immediately you get a bad or a good feeling. And that's how you identify. Oh, you don't like it? You don't want to judge people on first sight? Well, guess what organ, what physical part of the body is supposed to judge people on first sight? Third eye. Oh, my third eye is supposed to judge the shit out of people, left, right, center, everywhere, top, bottom, demons there, good people there, neutral people there, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so you're telling me now my third eye should be splitting? Now you're overthinking. You see, you are thinking. That's the whole problem. You are thinking that what you see is good or bad. You're not feeling, you're not seeing. That is the issue all along. You're not looking. You're wondering, oh, what's their actions, what's their words? What you're wondering about? What do you see? Instantly, Aries, you know, like Mars, instant. Boom. Third eye, ruled by Mars, ruled by Aries. Doof. I know it's not what I want, I will not go there. I know what I want, I will go there. This is me, boom. This is what I want, boom. This is not what I want, ciao. Simplicity at its finest. So, third eye, if it's open, you judge instantly. You don't even think about it. You judge so quickly. You're the judge master. You're judging so quickly, my goodness. I can't keep up with you. You're judging the shit out of people left, right, and center. And there's no stopping. So that's when your third eye is open. Oh, it's not what you expected, right? Everybody has been telling you the opposite, haven't they? Oh, they've been brainwashing you. You see. You've been falling for it. You thought you were supposed to not judge. Then you shouldn't be surprised if your third eye is closed. Ciao. Okay. So if I'm judging everybody, third eye is open. Is that all? That's it? Well, that also means you need to judge yourself. And that's when things can get quite personal. Because it means you are re-evaluating yourself. You're not just re-evaluating people. You're re-evaluating who you are, okay? So if I'm not a narcissist, who am I? Am I an empath? Well, hopefully not. Because empaths are like pushovers, doormats. You don't want to be doormat. You're you, first of all. Now, how do you define that? How do you put yourself in a box? You don't. But are you good for humanity? Are you good for yourself? Yes or no? If your answer is no, then you really got problems. But if your answer is yes, then there's no problem. Are you good for humanity? A narcissist is not. Oh, how do you know? Look at your actions, look at yourself. and then feel it. And if you don't feel it, then what's the point? Oh, I need to think about my actions, what I'm doing. And who, based on who determines who you are? You. If you don't determine who you are by yourself, without others, third eye is still blocked, baby. Of course, in psychology they say, oh, yourself is based on your relationships. Yes, because in relationships, you have to look at yourself. You have to look at your actions and the consequences of those actions. So what consequences do you see? Are the consequences good or bad? If the consequences of your actions are generally good, then you are good, and that's it. You don't need to think more than that. If the consequences of your actions are generally bad, then bad. Okay, you are a bad person. You're a narcissist, basically. I mean, it really comes down to this, really. Okay. Why am I telling you this? Because you need to know how to protect yourself against other people's judgment too. You see, it's not enough to be the judge, but you also need to protect yourself against other people's judgment, because otherwise you will absorb that judgment. Observe, do not absorb, right? The third eye observes. It does not absorb anything. It's looking, it's seeing, and then it takes action. It doesn't take on. It maintains its separateness. It has boundaries. It says what other people are thinking, their business. But what do I think about what they are thinking about me? So if somebody love bombs you and tells you you're a genius, well, do you agree? Yes or no? Instantly, not don't think. Do you agree? Yes or no? And if you need longer than 2 seconds to think that, again, third eye blocked. Okay, stop thinking. I don't want to be like a tyrant. I don't want to tell you what to do. But there is no thinking here. It's not thinking. It knows. Maybe it doesn't know, but it certainly judges all the time. It judges 24/7. You can't stop yourself from judging. But you can choose whether or not you accept the judgment that you make. And that's how you make boundaries. Do you accept their judgment over your own? Yes or no? Whose judgment is more important, the narcissist or your judgment? And what if both are equally important? What do you do then? Then you have a problem, don't you? Because if a narcissist's judgment is equally important as yours, then your judgment towards yourself changes the moment that he changes. That means you have no boundaries. That means you are being manipulated. So, if you believe truly, in all fairness, right, to avoid the bad karma, right, as you've been brainwashed, if you believe in your brainwashing, most people, not you specifically, but perhaps you, that your judgment and other people's judgment is equal, if you really believe that, honey, that's a path to the dark side. That's wrong. Simple. Yeah, I don't need you to agree with me, but as I just showed you, if other people's judgment is equal, you can't protect yourself. You take it on. If you take it on, you are manipulatable as fuck. Easy. Okay? So you will be played every day. Every day. You go online, you make a video, you make a post, and you say to yourself, oh, their judgment is important. Let me see what they think before I can determine what is true. They will always control you. That is weakness. You need to have the Queen of Swords. You know, in astrology, judgment is ruled by Libra. Libra is the sign of divine judgment. It rules with the tarot cards justice, judgment, literally, and the Queen of Swords. Now, justice represents truth, and truth is impersonal. Truth doesn't care about you. Truth also doesn't care about others. Truth just literally is like somebody who doesn't give a fuck. So what does she give a fuck about? Where does she get the truth from? If truth doesn't come from them, if truth doesn't come from me, where is it coming from? Who do I ask? You ask your higher self? Where is that? How am I supposed to ask my higher self? How am I supposed to be blind like the judge? The answer is simple. And you're not going to like it. Does it feel true? Yes or no? And that's all you have. And that's all you have. You see, the truth, nobody has a monopoly on the truth. If you don't trust your feelings, if you don't trust your own judgment, then really you are blind. And there's nothing you can do. You must trust. So you need faith. A leap of faith. And that's judgment. The next tarot card is when the trumpet is calling you and says, do, I have a message for you. You actually need to leave this career. Do. And then you're like, oh, I'm feeling unhappy in this career. I'm feeling like I should leave. Let me Google on YouTube and see, oh, what do people do who are miserable in their job? Do they leave or do they stay? Do. Let me watch these videos. Let me ask other people. Oh, my friends, tell me, am I right to leave this job? I'm so miserable in this job. Should I leave? Please tell me, is this the correct decision? Meanwhile, judgment keeps calling them. Do. You need to leave your job. You hate it. Let me make you hate it even more. Do. And then you're like, oh, I'm hating the job so much. Should I leave? Friends, internet, YouTube, Facebook, George, tell me, should I leave this job? Should I leave this narcissist? Meanwhile, do. Why are you not listening to the do? What are you doing? So if you listen to the do, you wouldn't have to go on Facebook, wouldn't have to go on YouTube, you wouldn't have to watch this video, you wouldn't have to do anything. You would just get up from the coffin, rise from the dead, open your third eye and leave that mother you know what. Okay? So, next card. Queen of Swords. Now, what's this card about? There's this lady on a throne in the clouds and she holds a sword like this. What's she doing? She's like this. What is the point of this? She holds a boundary. She maintains. She says, I maintain my position. I will fight whoever challenges it. And I will listen to you. I will listen. But here I am. I'm telling you what my position is. I maintain my position above the clouds. Meaning, I don't give a shit what any of you people are thinking. I have my opinion and you have yours. And I'm going to argue with you and I'm going to defend my position until you convince me otherwise. But in order to convince me, you better bring some good facts. But why is it a Queen of Swords? Why not King of Swords? Because there's King of Swords too, right? The Queen, because she's listening to her intuition. She's telling people, look, I believe this guy is a narcissist. I don't care if you agree with me. But I feel like he is, so that's my opinion. Stay away from me. I don't care if you think he's not a narcissist. I maintain my position. Talk. Boundaries. Okay, it's all about boundaries. It's about cutting the bullshit. Chop, 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 chop. That's a Libra card. Oh, but wait a second. I have Libra in my chart, and I'm a pushover, and I always thought Libra is all about being a people pleaser. Bro, that's not what Libra is about. Libra, judgment, okay, is like, I don't care about your feelings. Oh, you don't like my opinion. Okay. And what are you going to do about it? Because I maintain my position. I'm the Queen of Swords. I'm above the clouds. All these opinions. I don't even hear these opinions. They're so far on the ground. They're so below me. I can't hear them. Okay, of course I can hear them because I have my open hand, but I really don't give a shit. Okay. So that's just, I'm just telling you what the cards of Libra are. Because they represent judgment. They represent your ability to make good decisions. Because that's what Libra is about, right? It's about making correct decisions. How do you make correct decisions? By being an asshole. Literally, by being so complete like ciao. Oh, let me judge you, let me judge you, let me judge you, let me judge me, let me put everybody and everything into position, into perspective. So I can see things as they are. Not as I want them to be. Oh, you don't want to judge people? That's not Libra. You're stuck in your emotions. You're allowing your emotions to guide you. You see, I don't want to judge people either. I mean, who wants to make things difficult? Who wants to be difficult, right? Queen of Swords is quite difficult. It's like, who's this bitch? Like, why she won't compromise with me? She always thinks she's better than us. She thinks her opinion is worth more than us. So what? So what if they think that about you? You're above the clouds. You couldn't care less. You detached, right? The only question you need to ask yourself is the first tarot card, Justice. Do I know the truth? Yes or no? If you don't know, okay, what's the information I got? Oh, they feel like a narcissist. It feels off. So then assume that's what they are. If it feels off, they probably is. Oh, and if you don't have enough information, then you wait. But you don't take action. You don't accept anything that you see until you have the information that you need. Now that means you may take a little longer to take action, and that's fine. But once that action is taken, Queen of Swords, no going back. The boundary is made, it's over. That's Saturn in its sign of exaltation. Saturn is exalted in Libra. Saturn rules boundaries. Saturn rules restrictions, limitations, blocks, walls. Libra is supposed to be that way. You don't like that way? That's your problem. I'm the scale. I'm here, it's your problem, it's your problem, da 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 da. I don't give a shit. Ciao. So that's it, you know, and oh, you're not gonna be a people pleaser anymore? Oh, you have to be a person, right? That's Libra shadow. Am I a person who can judge other persons? Oh no, let me just treat everybody like they're not a person, like they're just a robot. No, it's just they didn't mean to do this, they didn't want to do this, it was just their programming, let me forgive them, let me not judge. I'm just a robot, I can't possibly be a good person, I'm just a robot. So for somebody who's so judgmental, it's overwhelming to them. What do? Simple. They stop judging. So they shut down the third eye. They go back to sleep. They become the robot as they feel comfortable to be. And they refuse to have an identity, because having an identity means to take responsibility, to be judged by others. If you judge others, you will be judged, right? You don't want that, right? You don't want justice. You don't want an eye for an eye. You don't want revenge. You don't want the consequences of your actions, because you want to avoid those consequences, right? You're so good at avoiding them. Libra exalted in Saturn. I mean, am I making this video for Libras or am I making this video for normal people? I don't know. Oh my god, it doesn't even matter if you have Libra prominent in your chart or not. The fact of the matter is that faculty of you that judges people so you can protect yourself against the love bombing, it requires identification. It requires categorization. It requires separation. Swords. Good. Bad. Oh, it requires splitting. You need to be the narcissist now. You need to do what the narcissist does. No, that's what you're thinking, but it's not what it is. I don't care that I'm using the words. But if you're listening to the words, if you're not listening to what I'm saying, you're not listening. You're not listening. You see? You see? So if you are listening, yes, let my Lilith Mercury, because that's the beach placement I have, tell you right now, if you are judging people as good and bad, which means splitting according to those psychologists, you are correct. You are healthy. My goodness. Yes, you are. Oh shit, but the narcissist, when they do it, it's unhealthy. Yes, correct. But you don't want to hear that. Oh, you don't like that. Oh, okay. Then don't do it. Don't listen to me. This is so funny. This is hilarious. But really, I know that is the problem. You see, unfortunately, Libra doesn't only rule judgment, it also rules arguments. After all, it's air element. And air likes to see both sides, right? Well, but don't get stuck in both sides. You need balance, right? You need to stand up, Aries, and say, okay, I see that there are situations in which judging things as good and bad are wrong, like the narcissist, but I can also see the other side, that if I judge people as good and bad, I can and I do healthily protect myself. Oh, you're telling me that it's possible to do what the narcissist does and not be the narcissist? Oh, really? Shit. Why did I need 45 minutes to explain this? I could have told you this from the beginning. You didn't need to watch until now. Did you? Or maybe you did because you wouldn't accept if I told you this otherwise, right? So if you've been watching so far, you would never accept that the only way to protect yourself against judgment is to be a judgment machine, a master of good and evil. You decide what good and evil is. Please do it. Yes, narcissists do it, and you do it too. Do it. And then you'll see things will work out. Don't get stuck on the details like a Virgo. You're not a Virgo, you're a Libra when we're talking about this discussion. Focus on the results. The result is what matters. So if some MF comes to my post and tells me, oh, I love you, but I get I want to vomit because I know that just I can feel it, that this is some shit, I'm gonna judge in my mind they're probably a narcissist. I don't care if they're a narcissist or not. I vomit, so they're a narcissist. For me. For me. I know objectively, I'm not stupid, okay? I know objectively I don't have the information to say that they're a narcissist, but I feel like they are. That's enough. And that works for me. That works so beautifully for me that 9 out of 10 times, okay, not 9, 10 out of 10 times, I'm correct. I'm correct. So what else do I need? The results are speaking for themselves. Do this. See some MF love bomb you, and the moment he love bombs you and you feel this vomiting, call them a narcissist. In your mind, you don't have to act. I'm not talking about action. You're a Libra, remember, you're judging. You're only judging. No acting yet. Okay. First, your justice. You're like, I will look at you. And then you wait. You wait for more information. And once you wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the devaluation sets in, and you already saw it coming weeks ago, Queen of Swords, boundary, chuck, gone, blocked, ciao. No thinking required. No, I don't need analysis. I don't need to look at the words. I don't need to go on YouTube. I don't need to make a quiz. I don't need to listen to this video. All I need to do, oh, I feel vomiting, boom, narcissist, but I will not tell them they are. Wait for more information. Oh, the information comes, boom, cash in. Saturn, tuck, cut in half, gone, blocked. Easy game. My goodness, was it really so hard? No, it was not. And do you know what you also maintain? Your integrity. Because you didn't act on the fact that you called them a narcissist the first time in your mind. You didn't even tell them. You waited. You observed, right? Good. So the lesson of this video is judge the shit out of them, but wait for more information. Too easy, really. So if you found this helpful, great. I am very happy that you could benefit from this. Now, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate your like. And if you're interested in an astrology reading or a relationship reading, if you need me to judge your relationship, or you with your little chat, you can message me anytime, and I will take a objective look and personal look, wait for more information, and then tell you what I see. Because if you give me your chat, I get all the information, right? So when I judge, oh, your chart tells me you're mentally ill. Or does it tell me you are going to be famous, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, you're going to be a healer? I don't know. What are you going to be? What's your identity? Thank goodness that you have your chart. Because otherwise, where are you going to take the objectivity from? You can't give it to yourself. Don't even try. You can't be objective. I'm sorry. Libra, if you got Libra in your chart somewhere, you can't be objective. You can try. But what you can do is you judge, you wait, and when it's enough. You don't need to be perfect. You see the contraction when you try to be perfect before taking action. If you know your chart, you know your destiny. And when you know if you're a narcissist, or if you are supposed to perhaps see through this shit, if you're supposed to actually do something helpful for yourself, for people around you, and how are you going to do that? So if you'd like to know, I'm here. And if you found this video helpful, again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.